This short video will provide you an introduction to using the topic list. The first thing I'm going to do is open up the conceptual documentation sample, and I'm going to switch to the Tools ribbon tab and click the topic list button. Now, the topic list is an alternative way to view the set of topics within a particular project, and it provides the same structure as the Project Explorer, but provides a wealth of detail beyond what the Project Explorer will show you. So whilst I'm in the topic list, I can see a grid of columns, each of those columns representing a topic property. So I can see details such as the page type, the created and modified date, notes, the help context IDs, in addition to the name, the title, the status, and the flags, which is what you would see in the Project Explorer. Now, in addition to being able to see a good overview of the topics and their properties, there are a number of different functionalities I can take advantage of in the topic list here that aren't available in the Project Explorer. So the first of those functionalities I'm going to show you is sorting. Let's imagine I want to sort on topic name here. If I just click on the topic name header, you can see that the topics are organised alphabetically, and if I click again I can reverse the sort order there. The second feature I'm going to show you is filtering. So I'm just going to change the status of a couple of topics here for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to change two of those to waiting testing. Let's show a few more topics as well. Now, if I wanted to only show those topics with that particular status, what I can do is hover over the status column header, click the drop down, the filter drop down, and tick just those statuses I'm interested in looking at. So when I tick that particular status, waiting testing, I can see just those two topics that I've assigned that status to, and I can bring in the other status there. So you can see it's a really quick and easy way to filter, and if I want to remove that filter, I just click the clear filter button. The next feature of the topic list I'm going to show you is how to add and remove columns that are visible to you in the topic list. So you may not be interested in your particular scenario at seeing columns such as the help context ID or the creation date, and if I right click on the column header, I can choose from a pick list of fields which ones I want to see. So I'm going to remove help context IDs created, and also remove the notes. And this is a neat way for you to make the most of your screen real estate by not showing those columns that you're not interested in. And if I come back out of the topic list and back in again, we'll see that the topic list remembers my preference for next time around. If I scroll over, those fields aren't visible, and you can bring those back in at any time just by ticking them again on this list. I can also change the default column order that we've got in the topic list here. So if I wanted to see, let's say, the status after the name and the title, I can click and drag that column across to the right of these two. And once again, if we come back into the topic list, that preference will be remembered for you, so you don't need to set that up each time. Now, there are two views that the topic list can operate in, and the first one here is the default one, which is categorized, where we see all of the topics listed under their parent categories. If I click on the toggle button on the toolbar here to group by topic category, I can also view the topics as a complete singular list. Now, this is really useful if you want to sort on a large number of topics across different categories, or you want to do a filter across the whole project. So again, I'm going to use this filter for testing, and I can easily pick out then topics that match particular criteria across every category. The topic list supports drag and drop to make it easy for you to reorganize topics. I'm just going to demonstrate that by switching back to categorized view, and I'll move a couple of these topics to a different category. So I click on the topic in the grid, drag and drop it on the new category. And I can also use multi-select as I can in the Project Explorer. So if I hold down the Control key, I can click and select multiple items and drag those all across to the new category. And with multiple items selected, you can also use these commands on the toolbar to open them for edit, or to clone them, or to locate them in the Project Explorer or Topic Explorer. So I'm just going to find the table of contents nodes for these four topics here. You can see they're selected there for me in the table of contents. So that concludes this short introduction to the topic list.